Taken from the social class inequality experienced in Scott Fitzgerald's life, The Great Gatsby follows the journey of Nick Carraway, who witnessed extravagant parties, murders, and love affairs from the people around him. Nick established himself early on to be a reliable character based on his high moral and respect for the people around him, which separated him from the rest of the characters as his journey paralleled that of Fitzgerald. This novel is well respected and became an instant classic due to its popularity and its embodiment of the American dream with its extravagant parties and fanciful living conditions. 25 million copies have been sold since 1925 to this day. The story kicks off when Nick, a working-class American citizen, left behind the Midwest to move to New York, where he unexpectedly entered the life of extravagance. Through this exposure from his wealthy cousin, Daisy Buchanan, her unfaithful husband, Tom Buchanan, their friend, Jordan Baker, and particularly his neighbor Jay Gatsby, who are all upper-class citizens, Nick became an outsider among elites, which the audience can relate to in their own way. Especially through his friendship with Jay Gatsby that he gained insights on both the splendor and ugliness of the world of the socialites during the 1920s. He learned many sad secrets of Gatsby's past, which slowly led to dark events preceding the climax of the story. During this time period, the 1920s was experiencing new social and economical changes that fostered prosperity and freedom in America after the end of World War I, which prompted the Jazz Age, where the rise of pop culture began along with a new wave of dances and music. This cultural atmosphere truly made the 1920s worth living in. Another crucial aspect from this era that Fitzgerald focused on was the promise of the great American dream, which from the outside, Jay Gatsby became the embodiment of with his immense wealth and gigantic mansion. This promise of the American dream ultimately inspired Fitzgerald to write The Great Gatsby. Through the unfortunate fate of Jay Gatsby, he demonstrated that the American dream was just that, a dream. One that is far from attainable. Fitzgerald's tone became conflicting as it was noted in Nick's narration that his own feelings toward Jay Gatsby switched from admiring him to outright repulsing him, which made his tone ambivalent and add on to the sophistication of the novel.
Given how the social class played a major role in the book, it is meant for all to indulge regardless of background. The fact that The Great Gatsby is still a part of the curriculum a century after it was written solidifies the fact that this book is still, and will continue to be, relevant and relatable to kids despite the generation gap.
And that is all the creative love. The Great Gatsby is well respected and became an instant classic due to the popularity and its embodiment of the American dream with its extravagant parties and fanciful living conditions.
And that is why you should read The Great Gatsby. We highly recommend.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.